You've been asked to solve this equation for theta, which means you need to get theta all by itself. Like any equation, you'll undo multiplication with division first. Sine of 2 theta equals 1/2. So that means some angle, I'm just going to rename this and say, what if it were just angle alpha I was looking at? When is the y value 1/2? Well, on the unit circle, that's here and here. Pi over 6 and 5 pi over 6. That means that alpha, which is the same as 2 theta, equals pi over 6, and also 2 theta equals 5 pi over 6. But that's just one single solution. We can go around this circle infinitely many times. So we're going to add 2n pi to both. And because I want alpha all by itself, I'm going to take both sides of the equation and multiply by 1/2. So we're looking at theta equals 1/2 of pi over 6 plus 1/2 of 2n pi, or pi over 12. 2's will cancel. N pi, again, where n is contained in all of the integers. And for the second half, we'll multiply by 1/2, and we will get theta equals 5 pi over 12 plus n pi. What you see here are the general solutions. The other thing we've been asked for is the least positive angle. So the smallest positive angle would be pi over 2. That's the least positive angle. So the next thing you've been asked for is, what are all of the angles that are in this domain between negative pi and pi? So for me, some fraction work gets me where I need to be. I know that pi over 12 works. I'm going to add 1 pi. Well, a common denominator would then be 12 pi over 12 pi. And that gives me 13 pi over 2. Well, that is greater than pi, so it doesn't work. That also means that if I took 5 pi over 12 and added pi, written as 12 pi over 12, that would also be too big. That's not going to work. But I could also have an n equal to -1. That's an integer. And that would make all of these additions subtractions. And so if I subtracted pi from each, I would have -11 pi over 12. Well, that fits in this window because it's not quite all the way to negative pi. And also here I have -7 pi over 12. That fits. So there are 4 angles that satisfy this stipulation. They are -11 pi over 12, -7 pi over 12, and then the original pi over 12, and 5 pi over 12. Those are the 4 angles that are within our given domain.